So for my sports content project, uh, the idea that I kind of wanted to roll with is just really taking the rise in everything that is uh, uh, mobile technology, your phones, your apps, everything that in your computers now. It's quite simply, it's right. Everything's accessible faster for sports fans, I guess. So my idea kind of was to keep it in that form. I've always been just big on sports stats. I mean, looking up any sort of sports stats, I would have to go through Google or go through Wikipedia maybe, or there's. But this is the idea that I kind of had was to have kind of like the one site, not necessarily a website, but that's more an app. I'm thinking more of an app to just like get everything sports that you want, past, present, and also, I mean, the way I see this is with the recent rise of fantasy football. You know, in the last 10 years, I guess. The way fans watch games now isn't the same as before. Before you can maybe say in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, earlier, fans would go to games to see the results, to see their team win. Now it's like there's a lot more into it. I mean, you're interested in how many yards this quarterback threw for, how many touchdowns does that guy have, how many homers did he hit in the game, and we keep track of this so much more now. It's much bigger nowadays than it was before, and and there's a lot of competition for this. Obviously, there's all the league sites, they have information and stats and numbers. Um, there's of course fantasy football. They have their different apps now up. They're even doing shows on TV, radio to for fantasy football and fantasy sports. That's how big it's become. But this is more just like it really focuses on just the numbers. I mean, you don't have to worry about keeping up with the league or anything. You can really promote it. You can really sell it as something that someone can just right in front of them in their phone, press a button, go straight to the put in the stat that you're looking for. How many home runs did Barry Bonds hit in 1988? Bam, and you of course need a great team behind us stats people for sports, and of course marketing. You really want to get this product out. You really want to promote it. You want to, of course, have some sort of a nice website, some sort of your app have kind of like a sports, and then a number sign below it. The market is of course huge for this now, and this is just another way to really get it to the average fan, get it out there, and something that they would really like. I believe something that would really help them. When they're looking for sports stats, anything sports related. Also, another thing that I kind of thought about is if you want to focus in the site or the app on sports stats, that's good. But also, I mean, sports memorabilia is something that's really big. I actually have a lot of stuff that I don't throw away, or and fans can kind of use it kind of like an Amazon, eBay, something like that to really exchange things, but really focusing on the sports side then, and things from the past, and numbers and stats, things that you hold dear to you and value. It'd be something that's really interesting and could really make a profit. It really has an opportunity to really generate revenue. If it is something that's done right, it would be interesting to see. I would really be interested. Something I would definitely be interested in. Something that I would check out mainly every day when I'm looking for my stats and my favorite players and what they did. And so it's something that I'd be really like to see. It would be a great idea.